Welcome. Oh, we're on. I'm sorry. I kind of positioned my my laptop in now a different area, so I can. But I have to kind of look at there because I sometimes couldn't see the laptop too well from this angle. But now it's on my counter here, so I can see better. Okay, and today we're doing the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Okay, and this is a powerful super moon here. We've got the energies lined up, and as I always suggest, follow your astrologers. I follow 3 or 5, 7, 8, depends on what I see on the feed, but they all, pretty much have the right course of action to take, and that's where we go as readers to align with those energies, the planetary energies, so we can send the messages via from the cosmos. So, of course, with our goddess energy that we have, not only am I bringing out, I'm going to close with the Isis deck because she's been happening, people. I don't know. I have a lot of decks, as you're aware, but I must say this Isis oracle really has opened up my eyes in a lot of ways. Okay, and then because of, we want to now with Sagittarius, we want to make this like, actually my theme for this evening's video is going to be laughter is an instant vacation. Okay, laughter is an instant vacation. So we want to get outdoors. We want to be in nature. We want to have fun. We want to dance. We want to, have pleasure and play. And it's just a wonderful time for you to now seek your truth. For about 1.5 years plus that I've been on we've been trying to like go within, trying to ask you to meditate, trying to ask everybody to, get out of the negativity. And that's all difficult because there's a balance, the dark, the light, good people do bad things, bad people do good things, right? Isn't that, that's how it works. But now we're awakening to the fact that we have to move forward. Okay, the universe wants us to. Okay, talk to the astrologers. They'll tell you better than I can, but they want us to. And I know that, when I'm alone and I have messages come to me, that's exactly what they tell me. I mean, look at all my readings. Everything's been about transformation. For I'd say the last 2 months, heavy. Transformation. But now, with this full moon, we got to get on board. Again, people, I call it spaceship of love, but, you got to get on board the love here. And what governments and corrupted corporations are doing, just got to give it time. It's not a 6-month process. It's probably a 60-year process. But we now have to take charge of ourselves. We have to heal ourselves. We can't rely on, going to the doctors and getting quality. We have to go within and find your guide inside. Find your guide inside and let your angels and let your whoever you resonate with, okay? Listen to them. Listen to the messages, because now it's about love. It really is. It's always been about love, but the greed and again the corporations and these governments just using and abusing us. We have to stand up. We're just one person, but one can turn into 100,000, and 100,000 can turn into 10 million, and we can collectively send that vibe out. Okay, the same way I can draw cards. And other people synchronize with my readings. I synchronize with theirs. They synchronize. That's what we're looking for. We're making a collective circle here. Okay? So anyway, I'm bringing out the messages of the fairies and the fairy oracle just to get us in the elemental world. Okay? We want to work with these elementals. It's very important. We're here to heal Mother Earth and Gaia, and this is how the first step. You got to represent the Earth first before we even talk about the cosmos. And because of Venus in the house, I'm also bringing out my true love tarot again. I gotta do it. She's here. I gotta talk to her, right? That's how she understands me. And then the Isis. And I will bring Archangel Michael to pick one card to close. Okay? Now, all righty. So I like to stand up. I did a video yesterday, which I sat down the whole time. That was pretty fun. But I like to stand up. I know that I kind of like I don't like sitting down, I guess, when I'm picking these kind of cards, okay? I like to have my feet planted, you know, like when you're getting ready to play tennis or something. Okay, but you know how we like to do it, my friends. Let's just get comfortable. And again, you know, get outdoors, walk your dog, you know, open up the curtains, open up the windows, you know, get the fresh air in. It's time to make an impact, okay, in your lives. And like I said, it's time for you to go inside and be the magical person you can be. We all have it. We're all born to do it. You know, we just kind of lost in these last, I don't know, 500 years, you know, when we left the goddess essence, it all, you know, we've gotta tap it back. And it's so genuinely nice to see males who are coming on board with this and raising children in this divinity of the female principle. I think it's fantastic. So, all right, enough of my chatter. We're going to select the cards. And as usual, we like to get grounded. And I did drop a video about crystals yesterday, gemstone water, and meditation. Again, you know, I know some people say, I don't have time for that, but you know what? If it could heal your life, why not? Right? Whatever you're doing is not working, running around like the chicken cut off with your head. When you sit down for, you know, 15, 20 minutes, turn the technology off, get the chatter out of the head. That's how we start healing ourselves, okay? All right, here we go. Got a step, and I'm going to pick two of each and final with the Isis, and then close with my boyfriend, Archangel Michael. Okay, deep breathe in slowly. Exhale slowly. Again, deep breathe, and you know, if you're sitting in a chair, align your position. I think that's why I like standing. I like to know my spine is erect. I'm in alignment with my knees, a little soft. I feel grounded this way. But you too, wherever you're sitting or if you're lying down, relaxing, just get your spine, align yourself. Again, inhale, exhale. And think, you know, positive thoughts. How would you like to see the next month to 6 months unfold for you with your positive intentions? Especially during these full moons. Just let go of that past and forget about the past. It's time to move on forward with a whole new outlook. And the last card is on the table. Okay, my dears, got the cards going on, and I went with the first card. It's going to be from the Fairy Oracle. And let us see what it is. The Silver Sisters. Wow. Okay, the Silver Sisters. Time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. Number 9. Okay, hold on a second. I like to stand up now, I think. Yes. Fabulous. You know, 9s are my numbers. I'm draw 9 cards for all these readings. The Silver Sisters. Time to take protection from toxic thoughts. And that's why I'm saying sometimes we have to turn this media off because they want us to put us in a frenzy with all this, what they got going on here. Bombs and people hacking each other. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, people, I'm not political. I shouldn't even go on that round, but this just came out. And that's what I'm feeling right there about it. You know, we need to move forward. No more, you know, relying on whatever. Okay, time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. And we're going to read the divinatory meaning. Okay, let us see. It is time to approach your energy work in a disciplined way each day until it becomes second nature. When learning the lesson of this card, it can be a short step away to feel victimized, harassed, or picked on. Take all necessary measures within the law and the bounds of what you understand to be right to protect yourself, along with moving through an attack without being touched because you have strong protection and good psychic health supported through practice and discipline. You are a sensitive, and because of that, you must trust your instincts and your ability to discern what is truly taking place. Affirmative, I believe in that. Lies and hurtful things are possibly being said. Do not retaliate. Take action on your own self. You will not be hurt when you realize that the weapons of attack have nothing to do with you personally, even if you are being attacked personally. You are not other people's ideas about you. Do not become their lie by responding as if you are. Clear, ground, balance, and protect yourself. Wonderful. Fabulous. I love it. I love it. Already, I love it. Again, clear, ground, balance, and protect yourself. And I'm going to bring it up again. Yesterday, I brought it up, but, you know, you need saging, okay, people? Even if you don't like the smell of it, it's a process that really is beneficial for grounding, protecting, and what was just said here, and balancing yourselves. Okay, next card from the goddesses. Ooh, my darling here. We have Artemis already. Guardian, you are loved. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. There we go. We got the archer here. Fabulous. Wow. Love it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to start picking up some cards, and then I had to read this one first. I had to, but now we'll go back to what we have going on here. Career, new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. Well, my dears, you know, we've been talking about, you know, creative expression since, you know, even in January, that was the first card that came up. Artistic expression, start new projects, you know, start doing what you really love to do and make that happen. So here we go for those of you who are following your gut and your soul's purpose, or you feeling like this is what I truly want out of my life, even though it's, you know, you take that baby step, but 6 months, a year, 2 years, there you are. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. Wonderful. Ooh la la, we got the Egyptian Maat in the house. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Very well done. Love her. And this card, isn't she just beautiful in this card? We've got the dove of peace, and we've got a beautiful flower. Looks like one of those Hawaiian lily flowers. Oh, we've got a few more doves, and look at that beautiful white feather at her crown chakra. It's a headpiece she's wearing. Fabulous. I'd like to have one of those myself. Beautiful. Okay, well, we'll come back to whatever we feel is well, here we go. The fairies are with us, and the fairies here too. They're supporting new careers. Follow your dreams. Dream big. Again, this full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius is the one to dream big for. Okay, this is it right now, no doubt about it. And you want to do a career in, you know, where you have fun and enjoy it. Let's say enjoy it, because sometimes, you know, business is business, but you go home excited. You wake up excited because you're doing what you love. Okay, connect with nature. You're rejuvenated, inspired by spending time outdoors. And I can't say it out enough. I opened up with that. Please get outdoors. Please go out into nature, and go to a park and pull a blanket out and take a nap out there, meditate, whatever you got to do. But now we got to go outdoors. We can no longer just sit in the house. Turn the technology off and go take the doggy for a walk. Take your child for a stroller ride. Ooh, my Lord, the King of Cups. Look at that. The visionary. Ah, I shouldn't talk. I'm not talking about myself, but I have been like dreaming, visioning of a King of Cups. Now, I'm a Pisces, so I'm pretty emotional. So the cups, I relate to the shells and the cups, the water sign. But we're definitely going to read him. The man has arrived, and to me, of the minor arcana, these court cards, to me, my favorite card is the King of Cups. Yes, because he's emotional, he's a king, he has wisdom, and yet he has his emotions. He balances things, okay? Oh, now we got the Seven of Shells here too. Wow, well, sevens are about change, and this means cups. The shells has to do with cups in here too. And it says illusion. So we'll read because I really like how these authors write. People, these authors channel, they take time and energy. They all started these tarot decks as their dream too. So I want to represent what they write, That's how I like to do it, because my goodness, and now look at them. And these decks, once you put them together, they fit like a puzzle, they all complete each other. And then we have from the Fairy Oracle, Wild Wisdom, Lucy Cavendish, the Green Man's Door, Portals to Fairy, Wheel of the Year, Galactan and Gaian Entry Points. Isn't this cool? And I remember I received this card at one of my, I want to say it was the solstice. Last year's solstice, I think it was. Summer solstice. I think it was. So what I'm getting out of this, personally, in the respect, since it came up for another reading at a specific portal time, because I was saying we got to open up this portal, and this card came out. I'll have to check. But what it's saying is the fairies are here with us, supporting us. They want us to now get outdoors, start that new project that can turn into your new career that you love, okay? The portals are opening, but you got to get on the spaceship of love, people. You can't be negative, like we just said here, and even if people are backstabbing you in the back, you just, send them one of these. Read between the lines, okay? And then you just keep moving forward. Don't even put any time or effort into that any longer, okay? It's so not necessary. Just believe in yourself and start healing. Get out into nature. Take your shoes off. Ground with nature. Drink plenty of pure, clean water. Just do that. Oh, mama, here, the dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. Aha! I kind of digging on this because this is all about balance, Definitely about balance. Well, I will sit down to read about the dark goddess. Again, I have not, like I said, people, I don't just sit around, pulling tarot cards. I like when they come out randomly and I learn from them. That's what I like. I like to learn something every day. I really do. I'm not one that routines and does the same thing over and over again. I like change. Okay, I was looking under dark, but I guess it's under the dark. Okay. The dark mysteries, here we go, with our goddess Isis. Enter the chamber of the dark goddess. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Wow, I'll read that one again. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Question mark. Your time for deeper initiation is here. For my gal, Miss Cheryl. I hope you're watching, baby girl. I believe this is for both of us. Okay, here we go. Incantation of the Dark Goddess. This incantation can be repeated several times, gaining speed as you get used to the words. Feel the energy in the words as you speak aloud. You can add it to the end of the ritual above, or if it is not the right time for you to complete the ritual, or you just choose a shorter healing process, you can use it on its own at any time. It is most effective if you take one moment to be in your heart, perhaps even placing your hand on your heart. I'll do that right now when I say this incantation. It is most effective if you take one moment to be in your heart, perhaps even placing your hand on your heart when repeating the incantation. And the incantation reads, Sublime Isis, dark and sweet, through you my hidden self I meet. I honor this self and accept. No longer do I fear, shame, or reject. You gift me with myself complete. Sublime, Isis, dark and sweet. I like this one. All right, my dear, she's giving us a gift here. We just got to walk into her chamber. Beautiful. I don't know, I really like these images, these exotic looks that they have. Okay, so let me go here, and because of Miss Doreen Virtue's on board too, we want to read from her. God love her. This woman started with one book too, and you see where she's developed because she believed in herself. That's what you gotta do, people. You gotta believe in yourselves and follow your dreams and dream big, big. Because if you don't, you're not gonna reach what you want. Alrighty, and I want to say, Sagittarius is that the Artemis? Artemis, beautiful. Okay, and I think she was Roman or Greek. Was Diana? And they share the same thing. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Okay. Oh, and look at that's kind of unique. On the full moon of September 17th, 2005, this card came out. So this card wants to come out to the full moon again. Message from Artemis. Like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light. Beautiful. Like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light. Yet this isn't a position that comes from tension or worry. Instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and light-hearted laughter sets your power into motion. Let's go. Oh, and that's what I was naming my theme today. Laughter is an instant vacation. Okay. So instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and light-hearted laughter sets your power into motion. Why would there be any tension in your mind or system unless you believed that you were somehow unsafe? And how could you be unsafe when you've called upon the spiritual warriors to watch over you? Your prayers have activated the flawless protection of heaven. So ease your mind of all cares and concerns and concentrate instead upon your holy mission. And there we go. What's your life purpose? What do you really want to do? You know from your gut, everybody does. You know, you see these musicians at 3 years old picking up an instrument and playing the heck out of it, okay? They were born to do it, and we are all born to do something. Various meanings of this card. The angels are watching over you and your family. Beautiful. Okay. The future is safe and secure. All your needs are being met and always will be. The worst is now behind you. Wonderful. Because we're getting on that spaceship of love, people. That's what we're doing. So we're leaving all the negative people, the backstabbers, the haters, because we're just shiners now, right? Let them... You know what I believe? I believe when people have that evil side to them, you know, they focus on hurting people who are happy and laughing, you know, because they're miserable. And, you know, you just got to let them go and, you know, let the demons come and get them. That's what I believe. Demons kill their own kind. So, you know, that's how I'm looking at it. I mean, that might sound kind of, you know, down and dirty, but I believe they're down and dirty before I am. So, okay, the worst is now behind you. The Greek goddess Artemis is the twin sister of Apollo, the sun god. She's a powerful, tomboyish goddess who prefers to spend her time in the woods and wild animals. Artemis has carried a bow and arrow a bow and arrow ever since they were given to her in childhood. I wasn't familiar with that. Yet she never uses them to hurt anything. Rather, the energy of her bow and arrow is a talisman that helps her focus her thoughts and intentions, and she always reaches the mark of her manifestations. Artemis helps us concentrate and focus as well. She offers protection to all who call upon her, particularly women and children. There we go. We call on this goddess right here, Fabuloso. Fabuloso. Let's see. Let's go to the next goddess since I've got the little goddess, and I love this Egyptian goddess here. Oh, well, so far I like this reading, telling us to move forward with our dreams and that we're being protected. Let the haters go and leave them in the past. Maat, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Message from Maat. Let me suggest another definition for fairness. It's when all parties involved surrender their personal agendas in favor of the greater good for the entirety of the group. This requires trust in the wisdom of the whole. When it comes to matters of disputes, the attacks are based on fears that you may not receive your share. Yet attacks amplify the hurt and the pain that caused the dispute in the first place. Why not surrender your attachment to a specific outcome and instead direct your holy will toward the resolution of the argument? Hold a firm vision of a peaceful outcome and let the pieces fall into place in a harmonious manner. Various meanings of this card. A lawsuit will be resolved. A dispute will end harmoniously. You'll be treated fairly. Keep everyone's needs in mind during negotiations. Release guilt and shame, as these emotions can attract a punishing attack. So release guilt and shame, as these emotions can attract a punishing attack. That sounds pretty deep. About Maat. Maat is the Egyptian goddess of integrity, fairness, and justice, who holds a scale that measures souls against a feather at the time of death to detect any heaviness from guilt. Maat protects us in business and personal relationships, ensuring that we're treated fairly and honorably. Call upon her before signing any contract, during a dispute, or whenever you feel guilty or remorseful. All right, my friends, well, call on Maat. If you're having some, negative thoughts or issues, that's the balance of life. But then you can call these guardians, these goddesses, these angels. Beautiful. All right, I believe the goddesses have come in really nicely, and now we're going to go with the magical messages of the fairies, and I'm going to go in the routine that we came here. We'll go to the new career, since we were just saying, we call on Maat for when you want to sign a contract. So, actually I'm going to hold them together, put them, I call this pairing. It's like when a puzzle piece fits, it's supposed to be, okay? She was just talking about Kendra, so let's just hold them together for energy purposes, and I'll read the new career because, you are now, it's always anxiety to start something new, right? We don't know what, but you can call on these goddesses. You can call on your guides, whoever they may be, and then they'll come through. Oh, new career. I have a new home. Hold on. New career. Here it is. Okay. The fairies and the goddesses are here. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. The fairies sent this card in answer to your dreams and prayers about your career. The universe is responding to your spoken and silent desires to have a fulfilling and meaningful profession. This is a reminder to keep your thoughts positive and continue taking guided action steps, such as getting additional education, networking with people in the industry you'd like to work in, updating and sending out your resume or marketing materials, and engaging in creative pursuits. Daily action combined with prayer opens career doors for you! Exclamation point. I believe in the power of prayer, my friends. Pray every day. Pray, pray. Additional meanings for this card. Your business idea will be successful. Trust and follow your intuition about your career. Return to school or take classes to learn a new skill. Your financial situation is improving. You'll receive a promotion or raise in salary. Heal an issue at your workplace so that you can move forward with your profession and your life. Oh, good. Thank you, new career fairy. Thank you, goddess Maat. And now we're going to connect with nature. This has been a big message I've been receiving, Go out to nature. Because even myself, I live by the ocean, so I sometimes, go a week, I don't even touch the sand. So that's sort of I'm going to try to touch the sand every day. Not maybe say I walk in the beach, but I'm going to, instead of going out the front door of the building, I think I just popped in my head, I'm going to walk out the back and touch the sand. That's going to be my new routine for healing. I'm going to walk out the back first, and so I can touch the sand instead of always going out the front door. That little 1 minute, 2 minute difference will help. Okay, connect with nature. So I get to touch the sand and connect with nature. This card comes to you because your body and soul are craving fresh air, trees, flowers, butterflies, birds. Let's see, hold on. Butterflies, birds, sunshine, and animals. The message is clear. Go outside! Exclamation point. The answers to your questions are outdoors in nature, where you can easily think and receive creative ideas. Even a brief stroll during your lunch hour will yield tremendous benefits. Additional meanings for this card. Plant a flower garden. Adopt a new pet. Your children need to spend time outdoors. I totally agree with that. Get the kids outside. Go camping or hiking. Visit a rural or eco-friendly retreat center. Switch to a career where you can work outdoors or with plants or animals. Trust the messages you receive when you spend time in nature. You have a natural gift for communicating with animals. Bring nature indoors with potted plants, a fountain, and crystals. You need sunshine or full spectrum lighting to elevate your mood and emotions. Eat more naturally, taking in fewer processed foods or beverages. Well, hallelujah with this one. And I just did a video on gemstone water, so we want to clean that water up. And processed foods, we'll be talking about that. We got to start turning to the organic, people, connecting with what Mother Earth planted for us to eat. That's how we grow vibrationally, okay? Eating that, did you ever see that video where some guy ate McDonald's food every day and he gained 30 pounds and had all these issues already, blood issues? Oh, my Lord, help us. Okay, now here we go. My favorite king has come to join the party. And you see, I dressed up in my party clothes just for this, people. Okay? Because we're going to now enjoy the party. Enough of watching the doom and gloom on the television, or thinking that life is doom and gloom. Okay, we're gonna look up. We're gonna look up. Oh my Lord, help me. Oh, here we go. Here he is, the King of Shells, and this is by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. The King of Shells upright seems younger than his years. The visionary. The King of Shells upright seems younger than his years. His creative, balanced, and engaged approach to life and love have stayed the ravages of age that afflict those less in harmony with the divine forces we see swirling around his head. And let me see if I can hold his picture up here a little better. Here, I'll stand for this one. Okay, there's his image. Okay, the King of Shells. Okay, he is a Renaissance man, inventor, accomplished artist, and well-read scholar. His gaze is direct and friendly, but he is no fool. He is as sensitive and psychic as any in his family and uses this tool as one of many for enlightened rulers of his kingdom. His psychic gifts are second nature to him. He is a true visionary who reads people and omens, as well as he uses his creative powers to realize his visions. He is a counselor of counselors. You will soon meet or be called upon to emulate the qualities of a person like the King of Shells. You need to understand why strong feelings have surfaced and how to cope with them. Do not repress your emotions. View your life as a work of art and your art as a work of life. Isn't that wonderful? There you go, my friends who want to start new projects. View your life as a work of art and your art as a work of life. And there you will find that new career and be successful and make the plata. A time to experience a deep, long-lasting love and contentment approaches. Learn what gifts you have to give as a lover, parent, counselor, and friend. Give advice only to those who know are ready. Only give advice to those you know are ready to hear it and to act on it. Study the teachings of a favorite spiritual master philosopher. Visualize the true love you seek, and you will realize it. Fabuloso, fabuloso. 7 of shells, here we go. Ah, I think I've been chatting. I can tell this video is kind of long, but you know what? I've been inboxed so many times that people say, don't worry about how long the video is. And, you know, I'm just afraid that YouTube will cut me off after, you know, doing a 25-minute video and it cuts off. But I'm going to keep going here, people. Okay, the illusion. You can go with a lot of different people, but don't give your heart to anyone until she or he clearly distinguishes him or herself as the one. Separate what is real from what is an illusion. Are you idolizing someone, or are they having unrealistic expectations about you? Protect against unclear or wishful thinking, or you'll be riding an emotional roller coaster of big mood swings about your love life. Your vivid imagination can help you manifest true love if your intentions are clear. See a picture of what you want in your mind's eye and know that you can create it because you deserve it. There you go. Fabulous. Okay, so you know, people, just, you got to go within. That's what we have to do now. We really have to, you know, work with our chakras. We have to start aligning with the third eye, the crown, you know, no doubt about it, people. You know, I didn't make this stuff up. I'm just sort of like suggesting what's following up. Okay, and the last card of the deck before we pull up Archangel Michael is the Fairy Wisdom of the Green Man's Door. And I'm pretty positive this came out at the summer solstice stuff. You know, I can't believe, sometimes I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember stuff like that. Or, you know, have you ever been, you know, in one of your rooms and you're like, oh, I got to go get that in the kitchen. And then you go to the kitchen, you don't know what the heck you wanted? Oh, my goodness, that's like been happening a lot. Okay, portals to fairy, wheel of the year, galactic and Gaian entry points. Okay, and I'm just going to go for the divinatory meaning. You are about to pass through a potential doorway of time. Thus, you will soon have access to other dimensions and realities, including that of the fairy. It is time to consider becoming a walker between the worlds, to draw back the veil and to part the mists. To do so will bring healing, change, and powerful magics into your current reality. Ask the Green Man and the Fairy Maiden for permission to enter and make an offering. Then prepare for deep, beautiful, abiding change. Please see the front section of the guidebook for the earthly dates of the doorways. Make an offering, place your hand on the door, and push ever so gently. Then she will open. Beautiful. And you know what? Let me see what these earthly, I'm trying to remember. Did I pick this? I'm pretty sure it was the summer solstice. I know it was, because I can remember seeing, I usually put my round table by the balcony side when I do those, you know, solstice and equinox kind of videos, the energy, seasonal energy changes. All right, let me see. I don't want to spend too much time looking for this, but she said it was in the front of the book. Let's see. Here we go. Went to work with the fairies, and what did it say? It said, well, I think it was, there's, you know, we got them all, the Sabbats here. That's what she meant. Okay, working with the Sabbats, but okay, maybe this is what we'll do. We'll bring out the fairy oracle for the summer solstice again. Woo! Woohoo! And if she comes up, I will like go loca in a good way. Okay, my friends, we're gonna close with the dream big. Get outdoors in nature's, even the fairies. I mean, we can't deny that, right? They're right in our faces here. So it's time to just move forward and believe in yourself. Dream big. Go for it. You know, go for that golden key. You're the one. You're the only one who can do it. You know, you're the only one. You can have support and loving friends and family, but you know, you gotta believe in you. Let go of fear now. Fabulous. I'm almost gonna cry. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Let go of fear, my friends. All good. I love you all. It's time to get on the love ship, okay? The love boat. Remember that one? Fabulous. Take care, my friends. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao.